lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post a lot of beauty related content here on YouTube, and if they're the kind of videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button down below. In today's video, again, we're carrying on with the Rev releases because there's been a few that I've ordered and I've just not shown you, and one of them is this Revolution Forever Flawless Soft Butterfly palette. The packaging is gorgeous on these, like, I must admit. I love it. I love the packaging on this. And then it's very pastel, the palette, so this is what it looks like. You've got a lot of pastel colours in there to play with, so it's perfect for like spring, summertime when you just want a light wash of colour on your eyes. I love the way that the butterflies are imprinted in this pan, because they're all like different directions. I don't know if you can see that. Some are pointing that way, some are going that way, some going that way. So it is really gorgeous. And then the collection actually came with 3 lip glosses. Again, it's come in this cute little packaging again. We've got Hope, which is like this palish colour. We've got Fly, again, is a very like translucent colour, which I should have just bought like one. And then we've got the shade Evolve, which just looks like this. So let's get into swatching the palette and then I will swatch the glosses for you. So we have the shades swatched right here, and I'm sorry, but they are very pale, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. There's a lot of like shimmers and pale mattes, but they are all gorgeous, I must admit. There is a shade in here called Flutter, which is the only matte with a bit of shimmer in. It is this shade under that blue, but you can't actually tell. I'm sorry, but that blue is insane. I'll show you in the pan. So this shade here called Flutter is the only one with a bit of shimmer in there. I'm not sure how well that's going to pick up. I do have my fan on, by the way, again, because it is hot. Now let's swatch the glosses. So we've got the shade Fly, and oh my god, these glosses are so cute. They have the little ring butterfly on them. So again, this is the shade Fly, and that ring can come off. I just don't see the point to. Ooh, this one's quite nice. This has got like goldish glitter in there. It's really nice, like pinky gold glitter. I like that. So that is the shade Fly. Then we've got the shade Hope, which looks like this. I'm really in love with the packaging. Oh, and the doe foot is really long, which I like. And this is more icier than Fly, this shade. As you can see, Hope has a bit more like silver glitter in it. There we go, that's better. Like I said, look, it comes off and they're adjustable, so they should fit anyone. And I have fat fingers, so hopefully they fit me. And then we've got the shade Evolve, which I feel like will be more my kind of shade. It's a bit darker of a pink. It's really lovely, it really is, and I think that would definitely suit me the most. And it is this shade here. They're definitely like a very sheer wash of colour, so they're probably more lip toppers than anything. So yeah, those are 2 shades there, and we've got a shade on my hand right there. Okay, let me do my eyebrows, put some base down, and we will get into this palette. There is 8 mattes in here and 10 shimmers, which is not a bad ratio for Revolution. But they're also shimmers, mattes that I just don't know where to start. It's taken me a hot minute to realise. So I'm going to go in with the shade Comma here. We're just going to take this like creamy banana shade that basically is my skin tone in my crease. Really can't see this. I'll try and build it up and see. If you can't see it on my skin tone, I wonder how many other skin tones you can't see it on. Yeah, you can't see that. Let's go in with this blue called Change. Well, it's very kickbacky, but I don't know. Okay, here we can see this shade finally. But again, like, it's just very icy. I'm sorry, but like, what are we doing with this palette? Okay, let's go in with the shade Lava, which is this pink right here. They're like blending into nothing. Can you see that? There is literally nothing going on in my crease, really. You can just about see the hint of this colour. So I was going to save this for the lash line, but let's go in with this shade here called Poopa, or Papa, and see what happens. Nothing is happening. This is a very kickbacky palette and no results. Alright, the last thing I'm going to do is take this cool tone brown down here called Hope, and let's hope it does something. I'm just gonna put it on the out. No, it's not doing anything. This is the most pastel palette you are ever going to use in your life. If it's not showing up on me, I have no hopes on it showing up on anyone darker than me. I'm going to cut my crease and we're going to go in with a shimmer and hope for the best. So I have cut my crease with blank canvas and I think it's time to go in with... Should we go in with this pink in the shade Evolve here? It is a lovely shade. As you can see, it looks a little bit duochrome. So let's see what that does. Well, it's not picking up on the brush. Nothing. Alright, you know what? Let's just go in with that blue because I feel like that blue is going to be amazing. It's a bit crumbly, but it's working. Alright, so it's crumbling everywhere. I'm going to wet my brush now. Yeah, that's much better. I have put the blue shadow on this eye with no blank canvas underneath, and this eye it's got blank canvas, and let's just say it's more foiled, but it's clumped together a bit more, whereas this side looks so much nicer without the blank canvas underneath. And look how much I destroyed that shade, literally. Really not happy with this palette right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that shade Hope, which is that cool tone right here, and we're just going to blend out the edges. Kind of giving up. Also, I did wet my brush for this side. If I didn't wet it, it just looked crazy. Alright, rest of my makeup is done, and it kind of takes away from the fact that the eyes don't look too great. But yeah, let's put the gloss on, and the gloss I really want to put on is the shade Evolve, the really darker pink one. It just looks really nice. There's no smell to them at all. I did put a lip liner on. It just looks really nice. I feel like all of them are going to kind of give you the same effect on your lips because they're all very pale, sheer kind of glittery lip colours. So yeah, it's really nice. It's really set off this whole look. I love it. For my inner corner and brow bone, let's go in with this shade here called Free. I don't really have any high hopes for this palette anymore. Like none. I don't even... Like, I would have done my lower lash line, you know, sometimes I do, I don't. I would have, but with this palette, like, it's not worth it. I am finished doing my whole face. The rest of my face is full Relove because I'm going to be doing a whole testing Relove for a whole day. So I've already started it off. It's like 20 to 11 in the morning, so it's all started. But let's talk about this. First of all, if these shades are barely showing up on my skin tone, they're definitely not going to show up on anyone else that's a bit darker than me. The colours kind of just disappeared into one because they're so pale. It is a lovely colour story if they were pigmented, and they're just not. I love the fact that there's butterflies in the palette and that there is like 8 mattes in here, but it's yeah, the shimmer worked differently on both eyes, but again didn't even work perfectly on both eyes. This palette is kind of like, I do not recommend this at all to anybody. I haven't even seen reviews on this, I don't think, and if I have, it was a little while ago, and I need to check reviews and see if I got a dud, because this palette, oh my god, the blue, how much of that blue I used, it is crumbling in there. The only thing that saved this was the inner corner highlight. Like, that is the only thing that really worked well. The lip glosses though, really nice. I like the lip glosses. I did use the colour Brink from Colourpop underneath, and I feel like that was the right colour match for this lip gloss. Do like it. You're not going to need all 3 lip glosses. One will do just fine. For £12, this is a miss. I'm going to keep it because of the packaging and I paid for it, but I wouldn't even sell it on to someone because it just doesn't work. So guys, let me know in the comments if you've bought this collection and what your thoughts are. I am really not happy, but I will catch you in the next one. Bye.